Welcome to the training on the GYN procedure templates. We are using NextGen, version 5.9, 8.4. Thanks for your attention. Here are some of the changes you can expect. The IUD now has its own procedure template. The diaphragm shares a template with a cervical cap instead of the IUD. For NextGen, you will document on the subdermal contraceptive implant template, which has replaced the NextGen template you are used to. There have been modifications to both the colposcopy and the hysteroscopy, ablation, sterilization template. And, there is a brand new procedure template for external genitalia, which can be used to document procedures for warts, lesions and biopsies. There are two primary ways to access the procedure templates. If you are on the SOAP note, look for a blue sub-navigation link for procedures. Click to open and then, select the procedure. If you are at the bottom of your SOAP note, the gears icon will pop open a list of procedures to choose from. No matter how you access the procedures, once you open the template, it should be the same. Let's take a look at a few of the procedures together. Here, a patient's chart is already open. Kelsey is 24 years old and has decided she is interested in an IUD for birth control. To document the insertion of the IUD, click on Procedures, look for IUD, in the Procedures, listed under genitourinary, and select Information already entered elsewhere in NextGen, such as last menstrual period, will show on the template. Since Kelsey is here to have an IUD inserted, I will click on the checkbox under Insertion. Notice, the indication for procedure and the associated code is added automatically. Fill in the pertinent information by clicking in the fields and selecting from the pick lists available. Please note, there is a handy link on the template, if you need to access the physical exam. The procedure was already added when you selected it before. Enter additional information with any follow-up instructions. A comment section and my phrases are available. More handy links are provided for the medications module and the assessment plan details. This makes it easy to add the birth control method to the patient's active medications and to create a patient plan. Be sure you submit to Superbill and save. When you have finished the documentation, the template works the same for an IUD removal. Click the box under Removal. Fill out the appropriate information for a removal, submit to Superbill and save. If the procedure is for both removal and reinsertion, click both the Remove and Insert boxes. The code for removal and reinsertion will be added for the removal and insertion section, and will add both procedures at the bottom. Document all necessary information, submit to Superbill and save your work. We are now in another patient chart. I have opened the list of procedures. Let's select external genitalia. For our patient, Norma, this template can be used to document several things. Complete the pre-procedure section. Then, use the appropriate section for the procedure being performed. Warts, biopsies, or incision and drainage. Complete the post-procedure section. There is room to add 3. Access AP details to create the patient plan, submit to Superbill and save and close. Diaphragm and cervical cap. The diaphragm cervical cap procedure has the pre-procedure, and post sections to document. Don't forget to take advantage of the links to physical exam, medication module, and AP details. Once documentation is complete, submit to Superbill and save and close. The hysteroscopy, ablation, and sterilization template is used to document The second tab is where most of the documentation will be added by the provider. Fill in the pre-procedure care, the procedure care, and the post-procedure information. The Procedure Details button will auto-populate the standard procedure details based on what you select from the available list. This template will be used by limited providers and only for at this time. One nice option here, in addition to any My Phrases you may already have created, is the Post Instructions button. This will auto-populate standard instructions for the patient following this kind of procedure. Click on the Post Instruction button. Select the instructions to add, and then click OK. This gives you an idea on the post-procedure instructions. Anna is here for NextGen. Open Procedures. Select subdermal contraceptive implant to open the procedure template. The same implant template is used for insertion and removal. This template works similarly to what we have already seen. Complete the documentation by entering information in the appropriate fields, including pre-procedure and post-procedure sections. As always, submit to Superbill, and save your work when you are done. Notice, the procedure completed has turned to magenta. Also notice, the patient education button is available from procedures. Additionally, the box in the lower right corner will display any procedures performed today. Thank you for completing this training. This was just an overview of some of the differences in the GYN procedure templates. I hope you agree that they are improved. If you have questions on the procedure templates, please submit a help desk ticket.